Hey guys, watch Volgor's videos, and I should probably turn this down before I get flagged, because I've been hearing a lot of crap about YouTube's updates, and I need to watch one of those videos, but haven't yet. I started to and then fell asleep, because I watch YouTube videos before I go to sleep, and then I fell asleep. Anyways, this isn't about YouTube. Whoa, why can you not see anything on my face? Okay, that's why, because I have much light. This video is about Chang beer. I've been waiting for this video for a long time. I did already have a Schlitz High Gravity, but that was probably about an hour ago, and I'm feeling the buzz kind of wear off, so, you know, I'm just dying to try this stuff. It was only $2, which isn't you know, super cheap, but it's not expensive either. It's you know, depending on how good it is, it seems all right so far. Changbeer.com, 5-cent deposit in Hawaii, New York, Oregon, Minnesota, Miami, Minnesota, Miami, Vermont, Massachusetts, Chang Beer, Thailand, Cosmos Brewery Company Ltd. Net content 640 milliliters. 1 pint, 5.64 fluid ounces, which looks like 24 ounces. Could be wrong. 5% by volume. There you go. Make sure I'm actually pointing the camera the right way. But yeah, I've had it sit in the snow for a while, so now it feels good and cold. At first, when I was going to pull it out, I was going to drink it before it Schlitz High Gravity, but then I found out, well, it wasn't very cold, so I want to make sure it was good and cold. So, this'll work. It's a retarded angle, but let's see. Twist off. Nope. Ooh, that's got a weird smell. My cell phone's getting a little low in battery, so I thought I'd just use this. And they had a lot left still, so hopefully if I like it, I can get more. I just hoping it's not disgusting. That's what's left, probably about a cup almost. Share that with somebody else, whoever wants it. Okay. It smells sweet, kind of tangy, almost like there's a little lemon in there. I don't know, it reminds me of a... Try to prop it up, there we go. Like Genesee almost? I don't know, it seems like a light, easy to drink beer so far. I'm getting a slight bit of corn, I think. It's okay. But I might buy it again just to see how just to see like what somebody else thinks of it, but for my own personal beverage choice, I don't think I'd buy it again. However, $2 is still a damn good deal for Thai beer. That's a hell of a lot better than going to a restaurant and spending $3 for like a 12-ounce bottle. Because, yeah, I don't think so. I think I'd rather have the free tea. Save the buzz for later. It's very thin. It reminds me a lot of Heineken. I don't know. Quite frankly, maybe it's just me, but I think it almost seems, I could be wrong, but it almost seems that Schlitz High Gravity was almost smoother. Like that had, I think that I might have had more carbonation, but it also, I didn't get as much of a corn aftertaste. Like with this, it's very thin, very light. I mean, it's 5%, so it's not beating around the bush, 4.5. However, it's like the higher percentage you get, the more corn you get. With the Genesee, the Genesee beer, I couldn't detect any adjunct corn, rice. You know, I couldn't get any corn. But with this, I do taste kind of a corny taste, kind of like well, this is just me. I hear people say there's no Heineken, there's no corn in Heineken, but I drink a Heineken and it tastes very similar to Dos Equis and Rolling Rock to me. Just a thin, easy drink, light drinking, good chugging beer. But some are better than others. Especially when a Heineken is the most expensive, or Heineken and Dos Equis is like more expensive, and then you got Rolling Rock. It's dirt cheap. I mean, you can buy an 18 pack for like $13 versus of 12 ounce or 12 ounce, no, 16 ounce cans. Rather, if you bought 12 ounce bottles of Dos Equis, it'd probably be like at least $12. No, it wouldn't be $12. That's no. I mean, probably $15. Actually, I saw it at Grocery Depot. I'm sorry, Grocery Outlet. 12 cans. I'm sorry, 12 bottles. 12 bottles for 14 something cents. I don't know if that's any cheaper anywhere else. Probably not. This is also the amber, so I don't know how much of a difference that is for price. But usually, Dos Equis is like 7 something for 6 12 ounce bottles. I forget where I'm going with this, but it kind of tastes like that. Just a light, corny beer. It's not bad. Like, I'd rather take this I'd much rather take this before Budweiser, Busch, Miller. Because the thing with Miller like loads in the corn. Like, it's like corn gravy in their beer. But with this, it's like this. I've never had Miller Lite, but I've had MGD. And this is a little less corny than MGD. Unless it's just my bias, because just my taste after having it, what was it called? Dale's Pale Ale. I had Dale's Pale Ale, and then I went from that to a MGD, and then I'm like, ugh, MGD, that's too much corn. Yeah. I mean, I even taste the hardcore corn, like that yellowy, that strong kind of bloaty taste you get with beer. That's corn. If it's kind of a sweet, kind of foamy, kind of, I don't know, just, if it's not like the other, then it's rice. Corn, rice. Then the good is wheat. I have never had a bad wheat beer, not that I can recall. And people complain about Weinhard's being, it's not that great, blah blah. It's just the same as Budweiser, blah blah. okay, it may be really carbonated and light and bubbly, 4.5% or 4.6, but it's still better than all the other crap. You know, those are all your starches or all your main ingredients, but isn't it possible to make a beer out of potato? And if so, why not stop there? Why not sweet potato and yam? Anyways, my finishing thoughts on this beer. Maybe it would fit in with some Chinese food or Thai food if you really want to be authentic. I can't complain for $2. It's not bad. It's not bad. But comparing it with other stuff I've had, it's not that high. I'm gonna give it like a 6.9. A 6.9 sounds fair to me. I mean, it's not that foul. I've had Rollin' Rock at the bar lately. I don't know how much difference it is between bottle, can, and draft, but when I had it at the bar, it was really good. It didn't have too much of a foulness. Super smooth. But this stuff right here, Chang beer, it's all right, but just don't get your hopes that high, because honestly, for my taste, and I know everybody's taste is different, harsh reality, I know, but that Still Reserve, or I'm sorry, not Still Reserve, that Schlitz High Gravity VSL, very smooth lager. I think that tasted fine. I think that tasted almost like a plain Guinness. If you've never had a plain, not Guinness, I'm sorry, Guinnessy. If you've never had a plain Guinnessy, it was almost like a shoot. A Hamm's Rollin' Rock. Better than that. I mean, it tasted really good. But anyways, that's not a review on Schlitz High Gravity. If you're in Chang's, I say 6.9. And that's at the $2 price point. If it was like a $3, it would be more like a 6.1. You know, I don't know about other reviewers, but for me, my ratings, my reviews, they're based on the price. You know, you don't buy a Ferrari and what, Honda Civic and put them on the same scale. No, you don't buy a Chevy. You don't buy a Corvette and put it to the same scale as a Ford Focus. No, you have to put it in the same price point. Otherwise, what's the point? You know, if you rate every beer that was like $2 or $3, or every beer that was 22 ounce $2, with every beer that was like a 16 ounce for $2, I mean, that's a complete different scale. Like this beer right here, Laurelwood Free Range Red Ale. There's no way this is the same price point, because this is 6% for a little 16-ounce can, or I'm sorry, bottle. So this is probably at least $7 to $8 to $9 tops for a six pack. Also with this Pyramid Apricot Ale, comparing this with this, that's not only apples to oranges. That's like, well, to put it simply, it's like comparing rocks to diamonds. Kind of, but extremely exaggerated. But now you understand how far pictured it is. Anyways, I'm done rambling. I'm surprised anybody would get this far in the video. I talk too much. 6.9. Try if you can find it. It is just, in my opinion, it's like a Chinese Heineken. If you think I'm wrong, call me bullshit. But see you next time.